let's go Mets! Let's go Mets! Okay, so welcome back. On the bucket list tour of my life, one of the main things is go to all 30 Major League Baseball stadiums and take you on that trip with me. So we are here today in Phoenix, Arizona at Chase Field to see my Mets play the Arizona Diamondbacks, who they're giving each other a run for one another's money. So this is going to be a good game, I'm sure. Kodai Senga is pitching. Very excited for that. So let's see what the stadium has to offer. Got here early, like 11. And parking was pretty easy, literally across the street from the main concourse area leading to the ballpark. It was $40. If you had like the parking passes, it was $30 on the other side of the stadium, but this is super convenient and it wasn't all backed up and everything like other ballparks I've been to. While not cheap, which none of them are, not inconvenient on top of that, so that gets a good grade. So far, I really like the multiple entry points to get in here. I like that a lot. Should be fairly easy to get in. Something I really like about these kind of suburban city stadiums is that they have all this space outside to really turn to this like festive area. They got bars and grills and just space and decor and the fans with the heat out here, shaded. It's nice. It's really nice out here. The stadium itself is kind of in the middle of the downtown area, kind of tourist area, and then over there kind of very industrial and not so great on the other side of the parking lot with the trolley services, light rail and whatnot. So it is pretty accessible for walking, parking, and public transportation. Jen is mesmerized by the baseballs. This is cool.
Right?
You like it?
Hello, thank you. There we go.
This like entrance rotunda feels very 70s sci-fi, post-apocalyptic, concrete, interesting. Oh, I'm too fat to get in this thing. This is cool. This is cool. They got signatures of former players here. That's cool. Oh, cool. My fans really turn out. Didn't make it in time for batting practice. I don't think they even had it. So we're about to go in the store, but so far the staff is super friendly, very helpful, giving us recommendations like things to check out like the museum and whatnot. So far the staff gets a nice thumbs up. I didn't have any low blow shots like when you go to Petco. Balls is gonna hate this. They have, when you walk in to the store, the lineup for the day that the Diamondbacks won their one and only championship against the New York Yankees. Which actually, that was the one year I was rooting for the Yankees because after 9/11 I wanted them to win for the city. But see, it's the kind of thing that looks better in person than it does on TV. I love purple, it's my favorite color. So I collect balls from every stadium I've been to, and I like to have not just the team name, but the stadium name on it. You can't always get that, but this one looks like so far, this might be the keeper. Arizona, don't want those. Don't want this one. Let's see, we got the City Connect Serpents. That's cool. Versus the Dodgers. Interesting. I think this is the one. This one has not only the Diamondbacks, it's got the field itself on it, and it's got, most importantly, that. That's what I'll be displaying. Got my ball. Lots of team pride in display. Wait a second. What do they do on Sunday games? Ooh. This area looks really cool. I wonder how much tickets are for that. Look how close you are to all the action. Oh, Jen. She is addicted to the micheladas. He has a damn good view of the field from here.
Cheers.
Churro dogs, a signature of the stadium from what I read. And whatever they always say it in the broadcast, Gary, Keith, and Ron. Gonna be trying that later. See, it feels like more than other fields we've been to, all the food options, like a mall, more than anything. It feels like a, what do you call it? Food court. The concourses are very, very wide and spacious, and that's the same thing, and it makes it real easy to maneuver. It's not overly packed. It's a Wednesday afternoon on a school day, even though there's a lot of kids here, but I can see where it wouldn't be too cramped at any time. So, because we weren't sure whether or not the roof was going to be closed today, we did a lot of expansive research from looking at pictures and different like Reddit segments there are and where the sun hits at what time of day. And we figured out that the sun would hit
That side.
but we're sitting on that side, no?
Yeah, we're sitting on that side.
No, at the time of day of the majority of this game, the sun would be coming in because the Mets dugout is over there, the visiting.
That's right.
So we were like, oh, I want to sit over there, but then it's like the sun was going to come in from there and like kill the right field side. So we're like, we're going to go over there where the sun is not going to hit us, sun's going to be behind us, and we're not going to get hot and sweaty and gross and disgusting. But it doesn't matter today because the roof is closed, which I'm glad it is.
Yeah.
Seeing baseball indoors is a different experience. First time for you.
First.
Yep. So I'm very glad it's closed today. How about you?
Yes, oh yeah.
How's that michelada?
Delicioso.
Yes. That's cool seats. It's kind of sit at the overhang. Be overlooking center field.
Right up there, that's the place.
So I've always wanted to see this pool in person. I would love to have seats in there. The Aviators in Las Vegas have something similar, but not. I mean, actually, the Aviators I think is bigger. But I know whenever they celebrate, whenever they win something, at home the players will hop the fence and go in the pool. And of course, Michael Caine, his unknowledgeable, douchey Homer self for the Skankies, is always insulting them, saying that it's like amateur hour, or maybe that's Mike Francesa. Two sides of the same idiotic coin. So I appreciate about this museum and Hall of Fame being in the outfield, it's actual thought out, built out, amazing part. Whereas Citi Field, to create the megastore, gutted their museum and put it in like this tiny closet with shelves and drawers that you pull out to look at the artifacts. That's a bad job by the Mets. But this is a good job so far. Let's check it out.
Look, all you can eat seat.
Well, the second we get down to the bullpen for the Mets, Usher was like, everyone's got to be in a ticket seat. Everybody get out, get out, get out. Still like an hour away from game time, so, give us a little bit of breathing room. Damn. Look at that. Petey Pete, 5th in the league for hits. Oh, this is cool. They got like a little clubhouse kind of thing. That's cool. It's a little far removed from everything, being up in the back at center field, but it's also kind of nice and cozy and quiet. But you are a little far. I don't see a lot of directional signage for where the escalators are, do you? Huh. Oh, there we go. 200s and 300s. Found it. It's outside. Up we go. Chapel of the Holy Cross. Okay. It definitely has a concrete aesthetic to it. All right. Our seats down here. The upper level is definitely a little darker and lower ceiling. Kind of post-apocalyptic cold. It's not as festive as the rich people level. You kind of expect, but also this is very dark. Row 2, seats 6 and 7. Nice. This is steep though. This is like not quite Shea Stadium steep, but steep. One thing I miss from Shea Stadium is the walk-up dirt paths. This is the only stadium in baseball that still has those. I was really bummed when Citi Field got rid of them, but I like that Arizona has that still. I know it's old school, old-fashioned to me. So, food? Let's go. And what are you gonna eat?
Everything.
Like Casey Jones said in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, this is the land that time forgot. See, my goal is to get a hot dog at every stadium and compare all of them, and then the signature dish for here would be the churro dog. I wanted to go to the Diamond Dog stand, but they ended up here in the 300s, at least not on a Wednesday. So I think I'm going to go back down to field level. Ugh. Never, ever make fun of the Queen screw again. All right, the staff here is super duper nice. He let us into like the gated area so I could get some like closer footage of the field and Senga warming up and everything. The staff here is really, really, really nice, and I appreciate it. Strange things are afoot at the Circle K. Okay, time to get me some big dogs. Oh wow, they have a Mets dog? That's really friendly. So I guess the Mets dog is like what New York would have, kind of. I mean, that's not exactly accurate, but you know, they tried. Please have 2 big char dogs and garlic Parmesan fries. $49.41 for these. 2 big of these giant hot dogs and garlic parm fries. Yeah, I do love garlic parmesan. I'm part of time. What can I say? 8.
Get any discounts with your Chase card?
Nope.
That sucks.
Yeah. Now the question is, where are the condiments? Where's the ketchup? And to wash down this tasty meal, I'll be getting lemonade at every single ballpark that I go to that has pressure squeeze lemonade, that is, not out of the machine. 327, and Balls just said, what, while watching this. Inside joke. So there were no easy condiments we found. Garlic parm is good.
Yeah?
Try it. Oh my God, it's all over me.
Yeah, it is.
All right. This is dry and cold now because having to go all the way down to field level to get this. It's a good beef hot dog. Is it worth the price? But nothing in these ballparks really ever is. It's not that michelada, right?
That michelada was $30.
I'm trying to reach for my... Okay. This, though, that's pretty good. How much is this?
$10.
More acceptable. They are loving it. Captain, my captain. the suites are pretty high up here. I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl, my girl, talking about my girl, my girl.
Let's go, PD.
PDP.
Let's go, man.
Nemo, 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 Nemo. What are you gonna do? Oh, okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. Oy, oy, oy. Name it, yeah.
Union.
See, when I put the phone away, something good will happen.
Center field, number 5, ATUMTEK. Noise out there.
Oh, staying alive. Bad luck. Bad luck. Yes, Soto home run, baby! I didn't record it because I didn't want to be bad luck. Oh, poor thing wants to get out. Come on. Hell yeah! Boom, baby! Yes, baby! Way to get in and out of trouble right there. Help the pussy out. Yeah! It's crazy how much deeper center field looks on television, how much bigger. In person, not so much. Will he steal? All right, it's 2 disengagements. Go. Yes! I really do like some of the stats they have up there. Yes! Come on home. Oh, he's going for a triple, baby! Boom! Who? Moment of truth. It's full. Old school. How was the ladies' room?
Clean.
Time for the signature dessert here. A churro dog.
Get the world famous churro dog. I think the world famous churro dog is a donut
Yes.
split in half
Yes.
with churro
Yes.
in the middle,
Yes.
topped with ice cream,
Yes.
topped with whipped cream,
Yes.
topped with caramel and hot fudge sauce.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
This is ginormous. It's good.
Soft serve.
Good.
The donut's kind of hard.
Well, donut I feel like has to be hard to hold it all together. No.
Oh, it could have been soft.
No, it's a West Coast donut. It ain't like that in New York, baby. New York, Peter Pan's and Greenpoint, best donuts you'll ever had. All right, here we go. Got a little of the ice cream. Oh, I got the paper. Come on, paper, go away. Donut, churro. Oh, no. Cold. We're good.
Get down there.
Yes! Soto! Second home run of the day, baby.
Another one.
You know what's amazing? Met fans are so much louder than the Diamondback fans that I thought the Diamondbacks hit a home run. 4-0 Mets. Top of the 8th, baby.
Churro's good.
Churro is good. I don't think Churro is going to be able to finish this. Is that the emergency broadcast system?
Oh.
The emergency broadcast system's going off.
Yeah, because it's a disaster.
I don't want to die in Arizona. To the 9th inning we go. Our last licks. Hopefully Diaz comes in and closes it out.
You think he has to?
Well, right now it's a save. It's 4-1. Hopefully we score a lot in this half and we don't have to bring in Diaz, but as long as we win. Yeah, baby! Bring it home! Woo-hoo! a run home. All right. Yeah, that's static. One pitch, one out. Let's go. 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the 9th. Winning 7-1. I don't know where that is. 2 down. 2 strikes. The Mets faithful on their feet. Whew. Oh, did it? I didn't know what was happening. Yes! Jet. Well done, boys. Oh, we just.
I saw that.
You okay? Hi guys, it's me, Steve Gale. All right, first game of the season, the Mets taking, baby. Yeah! All right, now it's time to go outside and give our review of Chase Field. Oh, it's a terrible angle.
I know. I hate this angle so much.
Mets fans turned out today. They were the loudest fans, and we expect that of New York fans. I'm going to have 9 basic overall categories to rank these fields. Why 9? Because that's baseball. But each one of the categories is going to have like different subsections, so we're going to go through them and give them a 1 out of 4 balls, that's in the positive, or 1 to 3 strikes, that's in the negative, or if we don't really have an opinion on it or didn't get to experience it, an 0-0 count. At the end, I'll give the overall stadium experience, median ranking based on all the balls and all the strikes. That makes sense for you, the engineer?
No.
First major category, aesthetic, architecture.
From an engineering standpoint, I like it. I like the idea of the retractable roof. That's pretty cool.
And the windows that open.
Yeah.
I give it 3 balls, structurally, for the architecture and the engineering of it.
Yeah.
The beauty, however,
Yeah.
2 strikes.
Yeah.
Industrial in all the wrong ways. Take like Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis.
Yes.
That's how you do industrial, right? Skyline view, 3 strikes. Even if the windows are open, you're not getting anything.
No.
Okay, second major category, efficiency. Location, 4 balls, pretty centrally located, and you're really close to the airport.
Right.
Parking, 4 balls.
4. Yep.
That, of course, is pricey. You can't get out of that. That's everywhere. Yes, it's on Wednesday afternoon, but that also means you're in the downtown area of people at work who need to park as well.
Right.
So that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Public transportation, we didn't take it, but you got the trolley right there.
Right there.
You're pretty close to just about everything. So I'm giving that 4 balls. That's nice. Entering the stadium,
Super duper easy.
4 balls. The security is super fast. Not like a City Field where they still have to scan you through everything. Bathrooms. Yeah, you struck out looking. No. They still have the push sinks. The push sinks. I know this is built, I think, 98, but modernized. Come on, people, modernized. No electric eyes, especially for the sinks. That's just gross. You have to hold it down or like. All right, concession stands. Level 1, well stocked, 4 balls. Level 3. 2 strikes.
Yeah.
We're gonna give that a medium of 1 ball. Signage, navigation, 1 strike. Knowing you have to go outside to get to the escalators, but there's no signage for that inside,
Yeah.
no. The merch store and the stands, 3 balls.
Yeah,
Pretty
that's
good.
good. Yeah.
Not the best, but far from the worst.
Right.
They had everything you want in the store, whereas like say like Dodger Stadium, you gotta go to specific stands to get certain things. But no, I thought it was pretty good. The staff and the security, 4 balls.
4 balls. Super duper nice.
Nicest, helpful, friendly, super cool. Use of space, level 1, 4 balls.
Yeah.
Level 3 right field, 2 strikes. That dead, empty, dark area looking like a post-apocalyptic concrete nightmare. But left field, 4 balls for the Sandlot area with the organist.
Right.
Center field, 3 balls because they got those bars in the back. Level 2 looked to be about 4 balls. Me from the editing suite future here. I forgot to give a medium ranking to that last category, so I'm going to give it 2 balls. And then I forgot one of the most important categories when it comes to ranking a stadium, ease of mobility. How easy is it to get around and traverse that stadium without having to go up and down to get the special sections? The actual concourses themselves would get 3 balls, but because the escalators are outside, yeah, they got staircases, but in that Arizona heat where the AC is not exactly hitting you in those staircases, it's gonna come down to 2 balls. Okay, I forgot something else. It's a work in progress, okay? Outdoor festivities. Yankee Stadium, roasting the sun, claustrophobic gating, might get shot in the neighborhood, Dubrows acting a fool at Mickey Mantles, that's like 3 strikes, whereas like Fenway on Yawkey Way is 4 balls. This falls somewhere around 1.5, but I'll be kind and give it 2 balls. While the area is spacious and got the good restaurants there and whatnot, there's nothing special happening. There's nothing interactive. There's nothing too much for the family, at least on this day. Maybe I'm wrong, correct me in the comments if I am, but for right now, outdoor festivities, 2 balls. In-game experience, another big category. Subsection, batting practice, they didn't really have it today. We did get into the park early enough to see it, so we're gonna go 0-0 on that because we can't really, I'd like to know whether or not they let you go down to all the different seats to catch balls, but no way to know, no way to know. The scoreboards, I like some of the graphics they have, some really cool like stats on there. But it's that one main screen and 2 really like 2 slivers.
Smaller, yeah.
That it's great when you have the lineup of the team that's at bat, but the out of count scoreboard, you just gotta wait and wait and wait.
Yeah.
That with the ads. So I'm gonna give that 2 balls. The mascots, Baxter's nah. But the foreign players, they're nothing special to write home about. I don't think it's as engaging as like to have the presidents have it in DC. I'll give it
a ball.
2 balls because the foreign players interact with the fans a lot inside and out of the stadium. Fan amenities, like different immersive things that a lot of stadiums have nowadays. You can go traditional and say you don't need that. I will say the Sandlot kind of made up for it for the kids. So I'm gonna give it 2 balls. Only because of the Sandlot. We did give it 1 and then the Sandlot saved it.
Okay.
Seats, sidelines and legroom, 4 balls.
Yeah.
I like the fact that the seats don't have like the indentations like they do for like heavy weather stadiums like in New York. They're flat and they're way more comfortable that way. Good legroom, good sidelines. The amp up hype music videos, hype crew, all that stuff.
They didn't really have a hype crew.
They didn't. I'm giving it 1 strike.
Yeah.
There's really no good in-game experience with that stuff. The sizzle reels don't sizzle.
They don't sizzle, they fizzle.
There you go. Giveaways seems to be 2 balls. There was no giveaway today, obviously. It's a Wednesday in the middle of the week.
But they had like, you know, the t-shirt.
Yeah, and they had a lot of ads for upcoming things. They seem okay.
Yeah.
I really gotta look. I'm gonna give it 2 balls, but I gotta look to see if it's only the first 15,000 like the Mets do, or if it's everybody in the stadium like the Dodgers do.
Yeah.
I know the fans here don't want to hear me say how good the Dodgers do with things, but whatever. Next big category, team pride and display. The Museum Hall of Fame.
I thought that was good.
4 balls.
Yeah.
You know, you heard what I said earlier.
Area for it too.
The images, plaques, banners, flags, 4 balls. The corporateness.
I mean, it's all over. Place,
I mean, the name is Chase Field. We didn't get any discounts for our Chase card.
No.
But was it offensive how much corporateness there was?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. So in a world where you can't escape it, I give it 2 balls. Next big category, fans. The nice mean ratio. 4 balls.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah, they were nice.
Got no conversation with one guy where he was talking about how, like, you know, for the longest time this town only had 1 championship. He was asking me about how New Yorkers are being split between different teams and whatnot. Really engaging guy. Every fan we interacted with, you know, everyone was really, really, really nice here.
Yeah.
4 balls. Knowledgeable. I did hear one woman say in the museum that they got to fly 2 championships. They don't. They have 1. But other than that, I don't really know the knowledge. I guess I'll give them an 0-0 count for that.
Yeah.
I'm going to revise it. I put 1 ball, I'm going to give 1 0-0. The energy level?
Well, they were going against the Mets.
The Mets had great energy, the fans.
Yeah.
But the Diamondbacks, there was no energy in that park. They were invested. They weren't rallying behind their team.
Right.
And that's when their team needed it.
Exactly.
They did boo the Let's Go Mets chants, but there was no energy. 3 strikes.
Yeah.
Next major category, food and drink. Options, 4 balls on the first level, 2 strikes on the third level.
Yeah.
Didn't really check out the second, probably give me somewhere in between.
Yeah.
The fact that we had to go downstairs to get what we wanted for it to get cold when we get back to our seats upstairs, not cool. Portion to cost ratio, 2 strikes. Not the worst I've seen, certainly not the best. Wait times, level 1, 4 balls. Level 3, 3 strikes because we had to go downstairs.
Right.
Taste, 1 ball.
1.
Nothing tastes bad, but nothing blew my socks off.
Oh, the michelada is really, really good though. Get it spicy if you're gonna get a michelada.
Condiments. Struck out looking. Reverse K. Next big category, prices. Tickets are reasonable.
Yeah, parking is reasonable as well.
For what you're getting.
Yeah.
Yes. The ball, the souvenir ball, reasonable.
Okay, food just
not.
a little more expensive. Yeah.
I'm gonna give it, I'll give it 1 strike. 1 strike. Miscellaneous, did anything stand out to you?
No, not really.
The pool's cool.
Oh yeah, but it's like our minor league team
Yeah.
has that in Vegas, so
Yeah, true. They
our
look.
minor league team.
I like the different artwork to try to incorporate parts of Arizona in there, like the murals and whatnot. Very faded over time. That's the heat. That's the sun.
Yeah.
But yeah, nothing miscellaneous. Nothing special to write home about.
No.
Some weird quirks like the different windows on the top and the little like alcoves at the very tip top. But you could definitely do something you shouldn't be doing up there.
I think if we saw like the roof retract,
Yeah.
that probably would have been like, whoa, that's cool. But
Yeah, I'm not going to give miscellaneous any strikes or balls because there really wasn't anything to stand out.
No.
And finally, number 9, the most important category of all, the eye candy.
for myself, not so good. It's just not my flavor out here.
What about the bull of you in you?
Oh yeah, even that. No.
Listen. There are some exceptionals, but overall, if I give 1.5 balls instead of 2, I would. I guess 1 ball. The guys are objectively fugly.
Yeah.
But I was there, so obviously they shot way up to a grand slam. But yeah, I mean that one Mets girl by herself is a grand slam. And I made
was
sure
very fit.
I got that she was wearing a Mets shirt because I know like Yankee friends, I think like, no, she wasn't there for the Mets. Mets fans, Mets don't have hot girls. For the men, how many strikes?
I'd say one strike.
And for the ladies, 1 ball
Yeah.
and a grand slam for that one Mets fan. We're back into your groove. Mets won 7-1. Soto 2 home runs.
Homers.
Well, good luck for the Mets today.
I guess so.
Let's go Mets.
Go Mets.
All right. Thank you all for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment below. Tell me if you've been to this ballpark before. What did you think of it? If you're a D-backs fan, Met fan, whoever it might be, and what parts do you think that we were very harsh on, accurate on? Let's go Mets, and I'll see you next time. Chase Field.